Lock, what's good, brother? How you feeling, man? See how many fights I can win today, man. Hey, man, have you been messing with this game since the update or no? You chilling? That's what's up, brother. Um, have to get that Black Ops 7 next month. Been watching people play the game. It looks nice, man. See if I can rank up a little more. Yeah, this is a 2.02 or 2.0.2 update right here. What they did, man, they went in here and reset the leaderboards. So whatever record you had before is gone. So I'm sitting at 5-0 right now. On my last one, I was almost up to I was 980 fights, 980 wins, 850 losses with 715 draws or some shit like that. But I'm glad they reset it. I'm glad they did that. Fresh start, baby. Your controller wouldn't work for it. That's crazy. You got a PlayStation 5 controller or Xbox? Sometimes you got to go onto the Steam controller, like go into Steam and go to the controller, and you got to like enable it and then enable it again, then back out of Steam and bring it back up. I had to do that a couple of times, and it worked for me. Yeah, PS5. So what you do if you're interested in playing it, just go to Steam, go to the controller, uh, disable it, and then enable it again. Make sure that you have all your what is that shit called? The default buttons turned on, and then turn off Steam and turn it back on, and then plug your controller back in. It should work. I had to do that a couple of times. Let me go feed my pets real quick. I'll be right back. All right, let's go. Yeah, try it out, brother. It should work. Oh shit. Let's see who I want to use. Crawford. Let's go over Roy Jones Jr. They're actually trying to do something to this game, man. To be honest, I didn't see a big change in this game. I mean, there's still little ghost punches here and there, but not as bad like they used to be. And the hit detection's pretty cool. You know, you want to land a left hook to the body, you're able to land a left hook to the body. But these cats be running though, so you got to cut the ring off on them. All right, we got somebody. Why should be another RJJ? Why should be another RJJ, man? Oh, we got a Terrence Crawford. Man, he's 0-3. I think by them resetting this game, kind of like got rid of some of the Chiefs fighters.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful
Still got those
arenas.
block
This
haters out
is
here, though.
Falcor
But
Bay.
them,
Alongside me, English
they'll hold
fighting
block the
legend
whole
Johnny
entire
Nelson.
fight.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time
I
now
only
for our
block when
tale of the
necessary.
tape. It's Roy Jones.
Just to hold the block button here, it don't make sense.
It's Roy Jones Jr.
Can't get off
He won
combination when
world
you're doing
titles
that.
at 4 different weight classes.
Let's see what this cat's all about,
Terrence
man.
Bud Crawford, the undisputed.
He got the pound-for-pound king in the ring.
This bout is a lot of pre-match drama.
If you know how to use their Terrence Crawford,
These two
I should be in
fighters promised
trouble.
us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver.
So he holding block already. See, they be that
No
killing me.
rest for the weary.
What you holding block for, man? I haven't thrown no punches at you, brother. You holding block. Scared.
He
Here,
didn't
eat
take that jab well at all.
You don't want to be here, man. I can tell the way you standing around, bro. You don't want to be here.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
There's levels of this shit. I'm not gonna go crazy like most people do with Jones Jr. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots.
like
Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire.
He gonna quit,
They're on
man.
fire in the ring.
Dude,
Some
I
nice
get it, man.
exchanges from
You ain't
both
ready
men
for this,
in this
man.
round.
Perfectly matched.
get it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab sandwich, man.
The face is telling the story from that jab.
So he thought I was gonna come in here and go crazy with that rear hook to the body that they throw out here. They throw this right here.
Scoring uppercut there.
They spam the shit out of that right there, man. I don't do that. I try to set
I
that
don't
up.
think it's
though.
going to be a boxing match. This is going
I'll
to
set
be
it
a
up.
fight.
Damn, dude, I'm almost feel bad for you, bro.
A very
I get it.
competitive
You only
round
got 3
with
losses.
10 seconds left.
You ain't ready for this. You should go to practice mode, man. Go fight them bots, brother. There's levels over
Talk
here.
about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you
The
think
one
this
thing
is
I do have is patience in this shit right here.
Here we go. It's round 2. That round was
I
complete
was boxing.
domination.
You gotta
Let's
have
see if we can
patience in the
shake
ring.
things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is,
Get
if it's
clipped
not
by
broken,
some
why
unnecessary
change it?
stuff,
An
you know?
excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've
gonna
just
do
been
with it?
doing because you've won that hands down.
What you gonna do with it, man? All that ropey dopey stuff. What you gonna do with it? Huh?
If you're a
Got you
counter
switching?
puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter.
sparring
A good
session right
counter
here.
puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You don't like
jab
that, huh?
scores.
Gotta put a combination on that, man. If you're gonna
Missing
throw
with the
power
left
shots,
uppercut.
man.
Ignore it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a
Go
match
ahead.
made
We're
in
out,
heaven.
baby. Go ahead.
He threw a punch
Still
and
ain't
just
did
got
nothing.
countered.
Come on. Yeah. Don't hit that quit
Not
button,
a lot
man.
of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Don't hit that quit button, baby. Ah, Sue.
Good punch.
Ah, Sue.
These punches coming from every angle.
Ah, Sue. Back up.
Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Beat you with a jab all day, man. You ain't ready for this shit, bro. Beat you with a jab. Feel me?
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
I'll hit you with so many jabs, you're going to ask for a
here in
sandwich.
the next round.
Come on, breathe. I need you to get back.
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Come on, what are you doing? Switch on. You've let. What are you doing?
That counter punch caught him clean. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now.
Fuck around and get knocked out. I'll eat them. I'll eat that stuff, man. Come on. Come on.
Not a lot of defense here at all.
Come on.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way.
You know how to feint too, boy.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hasu. Hasu. Ain't ready.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in.
There's levels.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
I need you to focus
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that.
I was surprised he hasn't quit yet, man.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my
That's
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Well, you just swinging at anything.
That uppercut does not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Pick your head up. Pick it up for you.
Crawford is dazed. Looks like trouble was averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That's hurting you, man. It ain't hurting me.
It's all right, ride it out. Don't worry about it. It's one shot. Don't give him another. It's only one
That right
shot.
hook won't score. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Good shot, his legs.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Damn, dude.
Some bad rounds, all right, but we don't care.
You should
There's
have
the
left
bell
this
for round
PlayStation
5.
off, yo.
That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You ready to go to sleep, boy? Should be in school.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how
Should
many
be
you
in school,
land
boy.
and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
What you trying to
Forget
do,
tactics.
man?
They know the
Ain't
second
working,
they touch
bro.
you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes
I
from.
can get knocked down and still wouldn't beat you.
And he misses with that jab.
Have you ever heard of a killer?
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
He's trying just
and they
about
figure
anything,
out the
man.
combination to this safe.
He tried about just that. There it is.
You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
A shot from the gods.
That
took
shit
him
looked like it.
out.
Oi!
1,
Up, man.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You don't even know how to get
still
up.
Wanna fight?
This definitely got to be some little kid messing around.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure
His
about
ass
this
whooped,
one.
too.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're
Okay,
telling
you
him
put
to
on a pair
calm
of
down.
gloves.
Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get
That's
behind the
well
referee.
right.
Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Looking to land the hook. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
Take that
Let's
back
talk about
to
Crawford in
school.
that last
Back
round.
into the fight that
His
round.
legs are
Switch
gone,
on,
but
switch on.
somehow
You've
he's...
been coasting this fight.
Oh, he cut
Now
me
you went
too.
back in.
Okay.
There's the bell for round 6. They've got to be feeling
I don't
confident
even
now
want the
after
knockout.
what
I just
happened
want
last
punch.
round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from
What a
that.
punish.
That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Back up, man. You ain't ready.
Start doubling up the jab.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
He want that knockdown bad, boy.
Missed with that jab.
I'm in the red, man, but you're burning out.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And again, when
You'd
he
like to
moves
see
forward,
more
when he
jabs.
Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut.
Shit sucks, doesn't it?
Caution being thrown to the wind. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Boy,
Talk
give me
about
that
Roy
whip.
Jones in that last
You've done all
round.
your
Well,
work
it's no
all the way
secret
through,
who has the
guys.
advantage
29
after that
back in
last
the job.
round.
That's a
Let's see what they
terrible round, that
have
is.
in store for us
Come
in the
on,
next
you're
one.
back into the fight. You're much better than this.
There's the bell for round
I like
7.
how they have it
Got
to
all
where
the
you don't have to
momentum
wait
on
the
their
minute
side after that
between
last
rounds.
round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not
Nobody can
broken, why
abuse that.
change it? An excellent last round, everything
Making
works.
you wait between
for
rounds.
the reaction. Until then, keep doing
You
what
are
you've just been doing
mad.
because you've won that hands down.
He ain't got no power left, man. You gonna use the pound for pound fighter and don't
Johnny,
know what
as
to
you
do
know,
with
there's a
him.
fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand
Push
there
back to his
toe-to-toe with them
original
and have a
stance.
tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Oh,
What a blow to
dude.
the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where
Go on
did...
and throw the child in, bro. You're not gonna win.
1, 2,
At least
3,
he's going out on the
4,
shield, though.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
I give him credit for that. That man went out on his shield, though. Damn, bro.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.
Your name, I don't want to never run into you no more, man. You need to go practice, bro. Go to the career mode and learn the game, bro. Bought the game and went straight to online. Damn. You gotta learn the game. Go learn it. Use Jones again. We 6-0 as of right now. I guess they only count the knockouts when you get the flash knockout. Which is cool to me. I like getting those flash KOs. Them things is dope. You're out! Looks like we got somebody. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll take it to the 2 minute mark before they match me, or oh snap! This guy's 17 wins, 10 losses with 2 draws. May have a little competition right here. We're definitely gonna find out. He's a silver 3, so see what the heck he's got.
And box.
See what you about. Built up, man. You gonna hold block and run? I can't stand fighting people like that though. Hold block and run the whole entire time.
Singles aren't working. Start doubling the jab up.
Back up with that, man. Back up, Jacobs. Back up.
That's it. Oh, that's it. Don't forget the body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body then head. Body then head.
A kidney shot. Hasu. Power jab, eh? I get it. Gotta start somewhere, yeah? I get it. Oh, good, you stole on me, huh? Okay. Give me that back.
Then body, that's it, switch it up, come on.
Gotta make contact with that power shot, man. Alright.
Time out.
Oh, damn, that round.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on.
This dude want to hit and run, I
need to
see.
go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus
I'm gonna make,
back.
oh
get
boy,
that
I'm gonna
jab
make
back.
you work now, bitch.
Let's go.
You wanna try to hit and run, huh? Oh, I see what you're doing. Throws that straight in the jab and steps back. Oh man, that shit's over with, man. You cancel Christmas with that bitch. Oh man, that is not working, man. That's your only combination you got out here, man. I guess it's working because he's catching. Keep on doing that power shot, please. Jab straight that, bitch. You can tell when someone just used to doing one thing, see? He's just used to throwing that over and over, see? Straight jab, straight jab. Eat that. Oh man, that shit ain't working no more, man. Oh man. Have that. Dude, that is so fucking weak. Eat that body shot too.
Now start countering.
So with the jab, is that coming next? Huh? Take that with you. And that, take it with you. Eat that too, bitch.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Let's do it.
Health is looking good. I mean, stamina looking good. Let's get it. See, ghost punch right there. Off his jab. So. That jab with it.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me, puppet. Look at me, little puppet. Give me that body shot, bitch.
Look for the left hook over his right hand.
Oh, man. Give me that jab, too. That shit's weak, bro. Awesome.
Bury your attack.
Give me that body shot, bitch. Awesome. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Bang!
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
You might
Done
be
all
winning with
work
that
all
little
the way through
bullshit,
camp.
though.
Box.
Desperation. You're gonna start running now. I'm not the one to chase. Trust.
And again, when he leans forward, bring it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut.
Go up underneath that bullshit. Try hard. They're just trying that little bullshit. How do you even have 17 wins, man? You know what I'm saying? How do you even have 17 wins? It's a good one. You stole on me on that one. Keep my jab in your face. That ain't working, boy. Keep you punching at nothing. Show up. That's all y'all do.
Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart.
How about 2 of those to the body? Guys be killing me. They'll get a counter and run. They'll get a counter and run away.
What are you doing? You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the...
Let's do it.
Whoa, come back.
You like that body shot, huh, boy? That's his favorite punch. There we go. Eat that. Dude, you are bad, man. I mean, the guy that only had 3 fights, 3 losses was better than you. At least he was trying to throw in combos. Eat that, man.
Roll, then left hook.
Uh-huh. Trying that bullshit, boy. Uppercut again. Every time you throw that bullshit. Not this time, bitch. Have 2 of them to the body. What you gonna do with it? Boy, you bad, man. Not chasing your dusty ass, man.
Bang!
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. You've been...
Let's fight.
Boy. Don't sit there and let you tee off on me with that, bro. I don't know where your stamina bar is, but mine's full. Give me that. Keep picking you off. Oh, you dropping down, huh? Body shot. Good shot. Made you pay for that, huh, boy? Every time, man. You get enough of that shit. Ah, so. Ah, hoo. Every time. Yeah, cuff up, bitch. You're gonna need it.
Time.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to
I
focus.
don't know
on
how
what
he
you do.
wasn't even
You
landing
don't want to
shit.
lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Do your business.
But they got the fight tied. That's crazy work. It's all good. Even though I won that round with ease. Ghost punch. How you like that, bitch? Now that was a ghost punch for sure. Yeah, but how about that, bitch? Back at you. A little extra. There you go. Asu. Bitch.
Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stick a hook on the end.
I wonder if you learned that from campaign, from the story, career mode, bro. That's how you was beating them bots, huh? That's how you was beating them bots. Look at you, drop down to all fours. Connection's fucked up. I'm never this sluggish right now.
That's
Bitch.
time.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent?
That is crazy how this red corner, they're always telling you how bad you're doing, versus the blue corner, they're always praising them. Good job. Keep that going. They be losing the whole entire fight. But the red corner will get in your ass. Like, they'll tell you how bad you're doing. Good. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. But you be winning the whole fight. I get it, though. Fucking this connection's bad, bro. That body shot, bitch.
He's got a low left hand. Look at that right hand. Look at his right hand. Work your jab. And then come back and right over his lazy jab.
Oh, give me mines, man. Then catch me with that bullshit.
Guessing where you're coming from.
I'm not chasing you, bro. You win, you win. Are you trying to get that knockdown, huh? Watch how smooth the next game goes. Get your ass out of here, man. Give me mines. Give me mines. Give me mines, man. Give me mines. That's right. Get your ass out of here, man. Get your dumb ass out of here. You throw a lot of jabs, I can tell you that much. I need to add some hooks. Do 5 straights, no hooks. Uppercuts 114. No, he threw no uppercuts. Power shots, I only threw 6. He threw 23. 21 counters for me, 64 blocks, and 72 blocks for him. So that's that. Thought I was going to go crazy with Jones Jr. Going crazy with him, man. There's no need to. All right, Jones. You're pretty good, man. They got you turned up. Uh, 93. All right, let's get out of this division. All right, we'll go with Sugar Ray Robinson. We'll keep her old school. Man, they should change this man's gloves, bro. That is weak. Get that man some different color gloves, man. I mean, if y'all can make an update, y'all can put some different type of gloves for Sugar Ray Robinson, man. Jake LaMotta and them, man. Put some different type of gloves on those guys. We want to be able to select different types of gloves. Everlast, ringside. What's the other one? There's ringside, Everlast, and I'm missing one. I'm missing one, but they probably don't have it in here. What the? I forgot. It's ringside, Everlast, and then there's another one I'm missing. Anyway, add those shit to them to the game. Be nice, especially Everlast. I'm an Everlast type of guy. Everlast is probably the best glove for me, anyway. When I was boxing, I had to have Everlast gloves, man. Those small ass 10-ounce gloves, 8-ounce gloves to be exact. In my weight class at 147, 100 between 135 and 140, we wore 8-ounce gloves. Shit, that's like bare knuckle type shit. And we 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the search, y'all. Let's work. Crossplay is enabled. Players on different networks may be present. Give me an Xbox user, man. I want an Xbox player, man. Beat up on those guys. Rival. That's a PlayStation rivals Xbox. And then PC and Xbox is rivals. Ha ha. We just in the middle because we're PS5. Almost 4 minutes, man. Come on, let's go, man. I'm trying to work. Then they won't let you back away when you're queuing, so. Do it now. Back out. Go back in. Begin queue. I know what I can do to make it go a little faster, so we'll queue him. We'll queue Manny Pacquiao over here in the featherweight. We'll put Manny Pacquiao. We'll put the Pac-Man there. Should we go with him? Martinez is smooth, though. I'm going to use Martinez. I'm going to try to use ones that they don't use. And then we'll go into a heavyweight one. We'll use the greatest of all time. I would never use Andy Ruiz again, man. I would never use this guy. No, I haven't seen no one really use him. He's like Eddie Hall here. They got him moving like Eddie Hall. Look at Eddie Hall's build. Look how Eddie Hall's build is. And let's go up to, once again, look at Eddie Hall's build. And let's look at Andy Ruiz build. Hell slow. I'm pretty sure if you get caught by them, it's a wrap. But that's a lot of body. That's a lot of body, ladies and gentlemen. Should we do a women's bout too? Let's see. Where's Clarissa's show? Oh. Take them away. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, sure they took them away, but they gotta go into action. What's Clarissa? She's not in the lightweight here. Could she be over here? Whoa. Now let's see. We got a total of 5 fighters in here, so we got to match up with somebody. It's gonna be hard to match with the female fighters, which I think they should, you know what I mean, have the matchmaking. You know what I mean? Just like they do with the male, have the female match make too right away. Instead of waiting 20,000 minutes, you know? Get them females credit, man. Y'all put them in here. I'm ready to work. Come on. One of the 5 should get a fight. One of the 5 should get one. We're going to find out, yep. What up, Matthew? How you feeling, brother? Happy Friday, bro. Sitting there waiting to get a match, man. Shit, I fought a couple times already. But now the game wants to take its time, matchmaking. Right when it says joining, you should enter the game. You know what I'm saying? I just want to work. I want to work, man. I want to fight. Box. I want to box. Nah, Mike Tyson ain't here. Nope. That'd be nice if they did. That'd be nice if they did put up Mike Tyson here. Now, what you can do, you can go into like the career mode and try to like create Mike Tyson to your best ability, and you know what I mean. You can probably try to create him, but it's not gonna be exactly like a Mike Tyson, the features and stuff. But yeah, you can go in there and try to create him. Yeah, Muhammad Ali's in here. They got a lot of fighters in here, but all except Mike Tyson. Now I heard through the grapevine when Undisputed 2 come out, they may add him in there. You know, they have him in Fight Night Champion. I don't see why they should add him here in Undisputed. Let's see. Heavyweights. So we got the Muhammad Ali's, we got the Usyk, we got Tyson Fury, they got Jack Dempsey, Joe Frazier, Rocky Marciano, Joe Louis, Jack Johnson, Fury '09, Larry Holmes, Floyd Patterson, Jay Lee Zhang, Riddick Bowe, Deontay Wilder, James Buster Douglas, Roy Jones Jr., Frank Bruno, Joy Joyce, Andy Ruiz Jr., Tommy Morrison, Bugsy Malone, Antonio Tarver, Robert Helenius, David Adelaide, Otto Wallen, and Charles Martin, Eddie Hall, Vitaly Klitschko, and his brother Vladimir Klitschko. And at the bottom here, we got Eric Ish, and hey, that's old boy right there, Butterbean, man. Then we got Shannon Briggs. That's what we got. But no Muhammad Ali's, man. No Mike Tyson's. I think all the greats except him. Yep. I think they should have Mike Tyson right alongside. I would say Muhammad Ali. He should be right here where Usyk's at. But we trying to get a fight. What's up, Size Corner? How you feeling, bro? You a bit sad today? My housemate moved out. Hey, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sometimes you got to move on. Sometimes you got to get your own space, you know. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're sad, man. Be happy for him, you know. He moved on and got his own place, you know. Be independent, you know. But you'll be all right. Smile, man. It's gonna be okay. Pretty sad. I'm pretty sure he's sad too that he had to move out from you. You know, you guys probably stayed together for a while. Sometimes people need to move on, especially if you got the money to get your own place. You know. There you go, man. It's gonna be okay. He didn't move too far away from him. Did he move out of state or did he move to another house or another country? Where'd he go? Let me take off the Clarissa's show. Maybe that's stopping me because the females, it's hard to get a match with the females. And I like using female characters, man. So we break it down to four and see what happens. Hey, man, shout out to the ones in the building, man. I appreciate y'all. Anything planned for this Friday, y'all? I got 7 wins, 3 KOs. 0 losses, 0 draws. Come on! He moved back to his parents' house. thought maybe the man, why he better off staying with you. He's better off staying there, Size Corner, move back to his parents' house. I thought the man might have went and got his own place. You move back to your mom and dad's or your mom's house. Give your mom a break, man. Give your mom some space, man. Good morning, Nikki. Nikki is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. How you feeling? I mean, there's nothing wrong with living with your parents. But if you a grown man, a grown woman, give your mom and dad a break. Especially if you got money, move out, get your own little 1 bedroom, and that's that. But I get it though. I get it. I stopped living with my mom at the age of 16. At 16, I was out. I was out and about. I can always go to my mom's and lay down and stuff like that. But I was always gone at 16. But I stayed in trouble. I stayed in jail. I stayed in these um group homes and stuff. So I was always a bad influence, on myself, not on others. I was always getting into trouble. So I brought that upon myself. I was like, one day all this shit's gonna come to an end. It took getting locked up in the big house to realize, man, this is not the place to be. I'm getting told when to get up, when to lay down, when to go eat, when to take a shit, when to take a piss, all that. You know what I mean? You don't have no rights when you locked up. Wearing somebody else's drawers, wearing somebody else's shoes and socks and pants and shirt. No, man, no, no, no. You don't want that. Come on, give me a match. All right, let's do this. Uh-oh. But I hope everything pans out for him. Let's go right here. Damn, I done whoop a few people's ass, Chad, and they don't want to match me with a match now. Just me in the apartment now, I didn't have to pay all the bills, electricity, gas, and for the internet. Hey, man, that's what you gotta do. Hey, man. Oh, shoot, shit, hey. When you got a roof over your head, you gotta pay your bill, you gotta pay your gas, you gotta pay your lights, you gotta have food, you gotta have heat, lights, and all that stuff. I already said that. You gotta have all that. You know what I mean? For the most part, you gotta have that rent money. You know what I mean? That rent money's, I'd rather pay my rent and not have no lights and gas at all. You know what I mean? As long as you pay that rent, if you ain't got no power, hey, there's covers, there's all type of shit where you can cover up until you can get there. They got programs out there. You can go out there, the heat program. They got light programs. You got to get out there and dig deep into them. Go ask questions. Like, what do hey, I mean, my electricity bill is this much. What could I do? You know what I mean? Is there any type of thing I can get? Some assistance. Not asking for much, but just a little bit until I get back on my feet. You know. But yeah, times is tough right now, man. Especially with trying to get an apartment and food and the little necessities out as us humans need. So he said he has 2 jobs. My rent is only 42 per month. Hey, man, his $42 per month. Now, if you can't make $42 per month, man, ooh, I'm not saying you, Side Squad. I'm just saying in general. If a person can't go hustle $42, man, for rent, man, I'm staying in that apartment or house for a lifetime. $42, all I got to pay for rent. All I got to do is worry about mainly the gas, lights, and food. Hey, $42, man, I'm gonna save up a lot of money just for that. All this money over here, $42, 84, 164, about 300 and you pay like $500, man. Here, take this $500, sir. Don't bother me and send me a letter saying my rent is due after that 500 is gone, because that's a lot. Then I can take the other half of the money I got and go grocery shopping. You know what I mean? Get gas, lights, shit like that. But damn, size coin, that's good, bro. $42. That's good. Well, I call it dollars. You call it euros. I call it 42 euros or however. I call it $42. You call it 42 euros. It's money, right? I get it. I get it. We use dollars this way. You use euros that way. But that's 42 of them, huh? $42. 42 euros. That's not much. Damn, I can't get a fight. Wow, guys. I mean, damn, I don't get it. See how they do me? But I bet you I'll get a fight over here in this heavyweight. Watch this bullshit. Watch. Let's see what they do to me over here. The sweat list. This is the sweat side of the game right here. I guess on my 3 wins, just I don't get no more, huh? That's it. You won enough. Damn, I was only able to fight 3 times, bro, before the game acted up. Hey, that's good, Side Squatter. Glad you have that, man. Got a roof over your head. Shit. I went 7 fights. I was three, 4 fights. I fought 4 times. Put me to 7-0. Now the game is don't want me to progress. Come on, Pacquiao. Let's see what they match you, bro. But yeah, Side I'm proud of you, brother. You already know, man. I was watching this dude, I ain't gonna call his name, but I was watching this video last night and he was going back and forth with this other guy, a random, guess he was cheating the game or something like allegedly cheating the game, the Call of Duty game, and all this other craziness they start talking about poor people and how much money he got and down he's basically I mean if you got money and you're wealthy, I get it. You got wealth, you got the cars, you got all the money, you got all these big houses. But don't sit there and belittle people because it kind of got on my skin. And I'm not poor. We're not poor. We're making it. So when you're sitting there belittling people, saying how poor they are, you're poor, you get EBT and this and that. So what? So what? We get EBT. We got to eat. You know what I mean? I bet you if they gave you an EBT card, you'd be your ass to be in that store shopping, huh? Poor people. They got under my skin when he said that. I mean, I didn't know the guy from a hole in the wall he was talking about, but it just had an effect because there are people out there who are poor. There are the less unfortunate people who don't have a place to live, who don't have food to eat. You know, they are trying to look for jobs, but they don't have an ID or a social security card. You know what I mean? But you can't sit there and slam them, guys. They're already slammed on the ground as it is. But for you to say that, come on top of that and say, "Oh, you're poor. I got this, I got that. You just this and that." No, man, that does not make you no better than anybody else. You know what I mean? You got money. You know what I mean? You may have all the food in the world, but you gotta take in consideration the people who don't have anything. How about get off your damn chair, get out of your fucking chair, grab a box and put some canned foods or whatever type of goodies that you don't want or think that they can use and go give it to somebody instead of downgrading them people. Oh, I want to say, but he wasn't live. It was an upload. And I was like, damn, he's not really saying it. And I go to his channel all the time. You know what I mean? So when he said that, I was like, no, don't do that. And there was quite other people like, damn, did he really say that? And everyone was like, oh, I can't. Everyone just started lighting it in like the comments. It was like, I get EBT. There's nothing wrong with EBT. I'm not poor, but I got kids. Da, da, da. I was like, dude, like, why would you say that, bro? You can't make yourself look higher than anybody else because as quick as you earn that money, the quicker you can get it taken away. You know, you can wake up in an instant and be broke. Damn, where all my money go? Oh, fuck, they come and repull my car. Well, I ain't got no food in my refrigerator. Then you gonna be knocking at people, calling people, hey man, damn bro, I need this, I need that. Nah, man. Be humble. I never downgrade nobody. If you're doing bad, man, you know what I mean? God bless, you know. Get out there and go cut grass, go rake the leaves. You know, when we was down and out, when we didn't have no food, you know what I did? Went outside my house, got me a grocery bag, plastic bag, and I went and knocked on people's door, man. Ask them, hey man, excuse me, is there anything I can do? Like cut your grass, or kind of doing kind of bad right now. Cut your grass. I can rake your leaves. I can pull up your flowers. And this nice lady, man, she says, do you know how to do pull up leaf or tulips or something like that? Flowers. I says no, but I can learn. Fast learner. She goes, okay, could you do this and do that? And went along with the little thing, the little tool she gave me, and was sitting there helping her out for about a good hour or so. This lady, Miss Lady, came out and she gave us a box of food. It was canned goods, bread, and canned milk, powdered potatoes. It was just a variety of stuff, just like a survival kit. And at the bottom of that box was like $20 or something she had put in there. And that's love, you know what I mean? And I told her, I said, this is not a permanent thing. We just, doing bad right now. She said, don't worry about it. I know I used to be in that situation too. And we lived right next door to her, like a couple houses down or something like that. But closed mouth does not get fed. I can tell you that right now. But they're not letting me fight. It's been 5 minutes already. It says you are right, Ogden. So what? I don't reach people when they're hungry and sleeping on the streets. Not good. Yeah, it is sad, man. You know what we do when we go out? We go to the grocery stores. When we go to the grocery store, Christina G, I don't even be noticing it. Well, I don't. She don't tell me at that time. She would go buy stuff from the store, like water, cold sandwiches, stuff that they can eat on the fly. You know what I mean? She'll buy that for them, chips, sandwiches, big bottle of water, and then she would give them like $5 or $10. You know what I mean? That's love, man. You know what I mean? You don't know people from a hole in the wall, and you see someone holding a sign. Most people pass them by, man. Keep passing by, but no, we stop. If I have a dollar or two, if I don't, loose change, I'll give it to them. And tell them God bless, and just keep it pushing because you never know, man. That could be your brother, your sister, your uncle, your nephew, your niece, cousin, or anybody. It can be a close friend. It can be anybody. You know, got to put yourself there too. Damn, damn, that could be me. You know what I mean? Damn, that could be me, man. I could be sitting on a curb with a cardboard sign. Happens all the time. Look at this, man. 8 minutes, almost 10 minutes for a fight, bro. That's insane. Yes, you're right, Size Corner. That is right. You know, you can put that stuff in a styrofoam plate or styrofoam. You know what I mean? And then, you know, if you know where they're at, the location they're at, because there's a location out here where we pass by when we're going to stores, and it's a homeless shelter. You know, you got the people that live inside the building, and then there's people outside the building who can't get in there. They just got their tents and sleeping bags and stuff like that. And we usually go through there and pass out stuff. We can't feed them all. So what we do is say if they're in a group, like the first time we did it, we had a lot of boxes. We just going to random places where the less fortunate lay at and sit at, and we would go there and we would say, "Here's this right here for this group." You know what I mean? Don't get greedy. You know, take one item at a time. If you are a group, you can take one item at a time too, and then that's for that group, and so forth and so forth. You know, one person just can't go up there and just grab all the stuff because there's more less fortunate people sitting there. Like hot cocoa, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna get cold. You know, hot cocoa. I got a box downstairs right now. Speaking of that, a box of hot cocoa. They love that. Tea. Gotta have that tea because you know people do catch colds and stuff, and you know how to do a remedy. Get that tea, lemon tea, whatever, ginger ale tea, uh, ramen noodles. You know they come in handy. You know I used to eat them right out the package, no water, no nothing, just crunch on them things. But if you got one of those cups that when you put hot water in it, it stays hot. Put you some hot water in there. If you have a bowl, get you a bowl, pour that noodles in there. There you go. You know. No, that wasn't a stupid question, Size Coin. That was a good question. You know what I mean? You can feed people like that. You know, if you got leftovers from Thanksgiving, Christmas, anything, leftovers, you can put that stuff in a styrofoam and take it to somebody who don't have food, man. For real. Not too long ago, just for about I say about a few months ago, I was riding my bike and happens to go past the homeless shelter there, and I seen a guy sitting there with his dog, and it was hot. And I looked on the ground, I didn't see no water from the guy. That I didn't see no dog bowl or nothing like that. And I happens to have me some water that day. And what else? I had some water, and I had a couple of dollars. I had $10, but I had five. It was a solid five and five ones that I had on me. So what I did, I went over there and I greeted myself. I said, "How you doing?" Blah blah blah. But I was talking to him. I said, "Man, here you go, man." I gave him. I said, "This is for the dog." Give him the dog the water, and reached in my pocket and gave him $5, the five ones that I have to the guy. And he looked at me. I was looking at him, and he started tearing up, man. He goes, "Thank you so much." I said, "Man, you're welcome, man. I get it, you know." Because man, you enjoy it, and it's not much. It's not much. But it's just the thought that counts, man. That dog was more. The dog looked more thirsty than he did. You know what I mean? Dogs can't say, "Hey, man, I'm thirsty." They can show you they're thirsty when they panting. That dog is thirsty. You know what I mean? That dog is probably hungry too. You know, but oh, I was just able to help him out. You know, so I'm just trying to keep y'all entertained while we waiting for a match. And that wasn't a stupid question, Science Corner. It's facts, bro. I mean, how many other people? I mean, I do it. How many of you guys have you guys? How many of you who is in this live stream right now, throughout your life, seen someone on a corner, less unfortunate, and stopped and gave that her or him something, a couple of dollars, some change, some water, or went and bought them a sandwich, some potato chips or something like that? How many of y'all done that? You know? How many of you guys just see them and pass right by? You know? Oh, they be all right. They cool. They shouldn't be that way. There's a lot of people up, man. They shouldn't be that way. They get a job. Damn, and they got kids too. That's like that. Not holding signs, but with their parents and stuff. Stop for them. Help those guys out too, man. Because that could be anyone, any one of us. Be honest, you know. I mean, we can't help them all, right? We can't help everybody at once, but we can help them. You know, damn, 4 minutes. When I was on parole, man, years and years and years and years ago, when you're on parole and then you go on the run, anything goes. Like you don't have nothing to lose because you know you're on the run. You wanted by the probation and parole. The police is definitely looking for you. So is your agent. Now you can either go all out. If you hungry, go to these stores and rob them and all that shit, right? Don't get it twisted. I used to do this. If I was hungry, I wouldn't take heat to my mom's house. I wouldn't want them people kicking in my mom's door, even though I went to my mom's house for about a couple minutes and I didn't lie to her and say, "Mom, I'm good, I'm out." You know, I always told my mom, "Mom, I'm on the run and I'm not gonna stay here long." She'd be like, "Boy, you know, you turn yourself in. You shouldn't be this." And I said, "I know, moms. I know. I'll be all right." "No, you ain't gonna be all right." She cussed me out, and she was like, "Oh, you feed me. I'm gonna feed you, but you gonna. I don't want them people kicking in my door." I said, "Hey, I'm with that." But what I did, went out there and stole some things from the store. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? I went over there and stole. But a lot of times, how you doing, Frugal Mama? A lot of times, I would panhandle. I would actually panhandle when I was on the run. I was good at it. I did a couple of years ago. Gave a select box of chocolates to a homeless on the street. That's it. Hey, there you go. You know, I was a panhandler when I was on the run, or when I was in my addiction. You know, when I was in my addiction, I could have the choice to go rob stores, rob dope dealers, and all that shit. I chose not to, cause I got a mouthpiece with me. You know, I know how to ask for stuff. You know what I mean? We'll see somebody, "Hey, man, look, check this out, bro. I know you don't know me from a hole in the wall. Tell them my name. You know what I mean? I mean, I got a couple of dollars in my pocket. This was my favorite line. I'll show them $2. Man, I got $2 to my name right now. I'm doing kind of bad, bro. I wouldn't tell them I'm on the run from the prison and all that. Man, whatever you can, you know what I mean? Whatever you can fork out, man, I'd be highly appreciated, man. If I ever, 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 ever see you again, man, I'll get that back to you, man." Be like, "Oh, okay. Stay right here. I'll be right out." Did that dude came out and gave me $50. 50 of them. I was like, I thought he was gonna come out and give me like a 10 or a 5 or something. That man came out and gave me a 5-0 in my hand. Told me to have a great day. I didn't go smoke though. You know what I mean? Because I was out there jonesing for some crack, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out and take this 50 damn dollars. I'm gonna go buy me some food. You know what I mean? Some cigarettes, something to drink on, and then whatever money that I have left, I can go see the dope man. You know what I mean? But that's nothing to be proud of. You know what I mean? That was just in my addiction. I'm glad that addiction is gone because you're not yourself when you're like that. You know, cocaine, meth, all the other stuff. It's not cool. You know, be doing that. I always respect for the I always respect for the law. Ogden. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes, man. All officers ain't they're not the same. Let me put it that way. I mean, there's some cool officers. There is some cool officers out there. Trust me. There's some cool ones that will do their job correctly. But the other ones, they don't do their job correctly. You know what I mean? We already know that. But the best way to solve that is don't get in trouble. You don't have to worry about the law. You know. Sometimes the law come and find you for absolutely nothing, you know? What is going on with Undisputed, though, guys? I can't get a match. Guess I'm 7-0 with 3 knockouts on the day, man. They're not letting me fight. But I don't mind sitting here chopping up with y'all, man. I used to do this before gaming anyway. I used to just pull up the YouTube and just talk about shit, you know? For those who are new to the channel, man, if you've been following me for a couple months, if you guys are wondering, you know, what I'm all about, man, you can always go back. Go back into the history. Go back. Go way back like four flats on a Cadillac and get caught up. And I talk about some pretty deep shit. In GTA 5, I steal some of the cops' cars. Heck yeah, I do too. You know what I used to do in that game? Like when I used to play Grand Theft Auto 5, I would steal a squad car, go by the police station and see where the most of them all are in the parking lot and just throw some stickies on them. Like you can only throw 5 sticky bombs. So I'll throw all 5 sticky bombs on 5 cars, and then I'll drive off and then boom, 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 boom. So whatever car is in that vicinity is going up in flames too. I used to love doing that. And then the police start chasing you. Woo, 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 woo. You get 1 star, or 1 star, they're on you. 2 stars, they on you. 3 stars, they finna get on that ass. 4 stars, they really on that ass. But 5 stars, your ass is hit because you're gonna have Los Santos County on you. You're gonna have helicopters, SWAT, and all that shit. That game is crazy. There we go. Oh my. Then they matched me with a gold. See how they did me? I'm a gold? What? How'd that work? Oh! Let's see if I'm still a gold. Oh, they put me the gold, bro. Gold 4. From silver to gold, I get it. I'll take it. Damn, it took almost 20 minutes for them to match me and then kick me out. But I have reached gold. Now we on the road to platinum now. That man seen Manny Pacquiao and said, "Nah, man, he a gold. Pacquiao 4. I'm out. I'm out." Nah, but I like chopping it up with y'all, man. Not only just game, I like to chop it up, man, and give y'all some of my stories, man. Tell y'all some of my stories, man. Maybe some of y'all can learn from it. I know there's a lot of teens and youth out there getting in trouble, man. For y'all who are getting in trouble, man, make sure y'all make the right decision. Not saying anybody in this chat right here, just speaking in general. If you are a youngster or anybody for that matter who's getting in trouble, man, don't do that. You know, life is too short to be getting in trouble, man. Whatever, go back to GTA 5. Nah, nah, no, not now. They come up with Grand Theft Auto 6, I will. But yeah, if y'all getting in trouble, man, and if you're struggling and getting high and stuff, just ask yourself is it worth it? You know, damn, is it worth going over here today, man? You know, most people go out the door without having a. I just mentioned this yesterday. Most people leave out their house without a destination, man. They just leave. That's how you get in trouble. You don't have a plan. You know what I mean? You don't have a destination. You know, when I leave, I'm like, oh, I'm going to the store, bring my ass back. Or I say, damn, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym today. Go to the gym, bring my ass back. Or I say I'm gonna go to my sister's house. Go to my sister's house, come right back. If I think I'm a sidetrack, damn, I'm a sidetrack. Why am I sidetracking over there? Before I wasn't thinking like this. If I sidetrack from my actual destination, there may be some trouble there. You know what I mean? It's up to you to go find out, right? Only you can walk over there or drive over there. You know what I mean? They delayed it until November. Yeah, I bet you they did. But you gotta have a destination. You know what I mean? Gotta have one. I was watching the video last night. Little young kid, age of 15. It was late, maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning where they were at. See the couple sitting on the bench. See the guy get out the car. Little youngster went over there, ran past them, jumped in their car, drove off, right? But he'd only drive off in the car. The owner, the guy, or the husband, he tried to, hey, try to, hey, make the kid stop, you know what I mean? Because and the kid coming straight at him, instead of jumping out the way, the kid hit him, the car. Didn't unalive him, but it knocked him in the air for like good 20 feet. So he hit the ground, boom, boom. So after that, the police was called, you know, and the police happened to have been en route, seen the vehicle. The chase was on. Ooh, put the lights on the kid, and the kid floored it. He floored it, and when he floored it, he went up, went down, and ran into someone's house. The car flipped over first, and then ran into someone's house. Could you imagine that? Man, you sleeping, you snoring, you slobbering out your mouth, you snoring, you sleeping real good, and all of a sudden, bam! A front end of a vehicle's in your shit. You know what I mean? I tore the big screen down, and ran over the bed and couches and shit. You know, that man smashed all that house up, man. You know what I mean? Hurt the dog. One of the dogs didn't make it. Lady was all busted up. Husband busted up. You know what I mean? And man, that was like, that's why the moral of the story is he wasn't thinking. He didn't have a destiny. He just seen a car and jumped in it. That was some Grand Theft Auto type shit. You know what I mean? That's what the title says. This is a real life Grand Theft Auto 5. Right now is what the title say. That man, that kid. But hey, that man paying for that shit about right now. Yeah, that just happened. What was that? A few months ago. A few months ago, man, that kid did that. I mean, look, 15 years old, man. You should be at home. Be at home, getting ready to go to school. Is what you should be doing. It says team plays real life GTA ends horrific. That's what the title said. But man, I tripped out on that, man. I think I've gotten in one stolen car my whole entire life, man. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about that while we wait. So I was at I was 14, 15 years old, okay, and just to hang out with the older. I always hung out with older guys. You know what I mean? So hanging out at a party, drinking Bud Light, Natural Light, beer, Budweiser. You know what I mean? Smoking trees, cigarettes and shit. So at the end of the day, at the end of the night, they said, "Oh man, we're gonna move the party, right?" The party was out here in Ogden, but they moved the party to the Layton, right? It's like we moving the party to Layton, everybody go to Layton, blah blah blah. Hey, keep in mind, I don't got no car. I'm with other people. And hey, shit, we gonna have to miss this party tonight. But this morning, cause it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? I said, "Nah, man, we got this car. I got this car." I didn't know the car was stolen at that point. Man, I got the car right around the corner. He said the car. He didn't say I got a car. I wasn't paying attention. I got the car around the corner, man. Come on. Like, bet. You know what I mean? Hey, we finna move to the next party. You know what I'm saying? All hyped up, right? We walking. I don't hear no keys. I don't see no keys. I just me and him walking. Three of us. The three of us walking, right? I'm thinking, well, who's driving? I'm driving, right? The man just jumped in the car and just start the car. I ain't see no keys. I'm like, man, whose car is this, man? Go, oh man, don't worry about it, man. We good. So, I'm buzzed up. Man, it's late. I don't see no cops. I wasn't thinking the car stop. Maybe, we good. 'Cause he said we good. I'm young. Got to Layton, and I start realizing he hit the car, right? I'm like, oh man, this car's stolen, huh? Cause man, shh, quiet, man. We were saying that shit out loud. I said, all right, man. Instead of, we went to the party, and then dude said, man, I need you to roll with me. Roll. I said, nah, man, I'm cool. He said, come with me. You gonna be all right, man. We ain't gonna get caught. I said, all right, I'm gonna go sell this car, is what he said. Because when I sell this car, I'll give you some money. I'm young, 15. I'll give you a couple $100, man. I was like, all right, cool. Jump back in the car. Now it's getting daylight. The sun is coming up. We rolling around. I remember we got some Thunderbird in the trunk. Pretty sure y'all know what Thunderbird. That's that cheap liquor. That shit'll get you tore up too. Got the Thunderbird in the back of the trunk. You know what I mean? There ain't no guns, no weapons and shit, right? So we just rolling around. So he said, I gotta make a stop to his girlfriend's house after we party. His girlfriend's house, ate up a sandwich. I remember the sandwich. It was a ham sandwich. It had lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese and mayo and all that stuff. It was hooked up with rye bread, right? Ate the sandwich, some chips, a little handful of chips. Jumped back in the car with old boy. Was about to go sell the vehicle, and he he looked before we can even get out the parking lot. He looked on there, and I look, and I see the fire department. The fire department said, "All right, the police, we good." He just the fire department's probably the fireman. He just looked over to our direction, like he looked over there, and I just start having this bad feeling, like man, something ain't right, bro. I kept telling him, I said, man, there's something ain't right, man. I think that guy's gonna go call the cops, bro. He's looking at us. Oh, he's just the fire department. Da da da. I was like, come on, man, just go, like get up out of here, like. I'm good, bro. And he's taking his time backing up and shit. And right when he did that, like he started reversing, man, a police car tried to cut him off and he like he reversed. Didn't hit the police car. He, he swayed away from the police car and floored it. Forward. And I'm tripping at this. Here we go. Uh-oh. I'm tripping at this point, right? So we go on a little mini high speed chase. I'll never forget it. Went on a little mini high speed chase. But this is crazy. And this is why I say I will never ever in my life do this again. I'm in the back seat. The driver, I ain't gonna call their name, the driver and then the passenger, right? The car was a Honda Prelude. It was a two-door. It was a blue Honda Prelude. Never forget that. This motherfucker went on a slight half of high speed chase, right? Now, we was about to go over these train tracks. Train track. I thought the damn thing was gonna, the bar was gonna go down and the train was gonna come and tear our shits up because we were hauling ass at first. And all of a sudden, I mean, he stopped on the dime. He pulled the emergency brake, is what he did. 'Cause I heard that pulled the emergency brake up, and that car just said, "Ding, ding, 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 ding," and it came to a halt. And then it's like taking out your pockets. Like when your pocket is empty and you take out your pockets and your pocket look like rabbit ears. They're out. That's how them doors flew open. And in order for me to get out, I had to like reach up there and pull the lever on the driver's side. I was in the driver's side back seat, right? Fuck that. I kicked that back seat because they flew out the door. And I'm in the car, police all over the place, and I kicked that damn chair, the seat forward, and I got out. I followed the driver. Followed the driver. We gone. Jumping, or running the backyard, jumping fences and shit. And I was like, man, fuck. He goes, come on, just keep going. Go, 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 go. Man, where we going? He goes, man, I'm going to go to my grandma's house. Your grandma's house? So we shake the police, right? We shook them. So get to his grandma's house. We sweating and shit, huffing and puffing. And she says, his grandma said, "Boy, why are you all dirty? Who is this guy?" Like she's talking about me. We're all dirty and shit, wet from sprinklers and shit. And she's like, "What's going on?" Like nothing, grandma. She says, and he always you can tell that she knew that he was in trouble because he always got in trouble. She would say, "Boy, you always what she say, you always running from these polices. Don't be bringing these polices to my house and this and that." It's like a woman would say, "Oh, grandma, I'm not gonna do that." She said, "Hold on." She goes, "I'm gonna go get you some clothes. Go get you some clothes." To her grandson, right? And I'm looking. I'm like, man, something is definitely not right here. And what do you know? We were sitting there, and before we left out that door, the police was at that damn door. Grandma went over there and called 911. Took us both. Well, took him to jail. I went to like the juvenile detention. But from that day, I never ever got another stolen car again. Ever, ever got in a stolen car. If I left my house right now and I see one of my homies pull up in a car, I'm asking, man, is this your shit? I need to see your your registration to this car. You know, I'm not the police, but I want to know. I want to make sure I'm not jumping in no stolen car. No drugs. Please don't have no drugs, no weapon, because I'm a convicted felon. I can't be around that shit. Can't be around no convicted felons with no well, can't be around someone with a gun in their car, drugs and shit like that. Even though I'm not the holder, I'm in that position. I'm in that situation. Oh, hey, you was a convicted felon. You hanging. There's a gun in the car. Oh, we got to figure this out. No, man. Oh, man. A gun charge? I couldn't take that. No, no, no. Couldn't eat that one. Them your drugs? Oh no, man. I don't know. No, them ain't my drugs. I don't know who the drug them is. I don't smoke. I don't get high. You can piss test me right now. I don't get high. So the moral of the story again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you choose your direction wisely. Choose who you get in a car with. Choose who you go to a party with. Especially you youngsters out there. Us old heads, man, we know better. But for you youngsters, choose your destiny wisely. Oh, come on, dog. Let's go over here, man. There's a whole bunch of girls over here, da da da. Man, fuck them girls, man. I'm going over there getting in trouble for you or nobody else. Oh, there's some weed over here. Let's go smoke. Oh, I'm cool, man. I got a couple of joints at the house. I mean, you a square, yeah. Hey, man, like square. I'm square like SpongeBob. I'd rather be a square than be in jail, man. I'd rather be alive than unalive. Does it make sense, chat? I'm for real. I'm just trying to make it make sense, man. Don't put yourself in them situations where you can't get out of it, man. Because once they grab you, they got you. Oh, I didn't do it. Man, we got you all over CCTV, man. Man, we got your prints around the corner, man. You smoke cigarettes? Yeah, man. What kind of cigarette, man? I just smoke Newports. Well, we got about 5 Newports over there, man, with your DNA all over them cigarettes, man. You drink, we done found your handprints on that glass over there you touched. You wear Nikes, man, we done seen your size, your shoe size over there in that dirt over there, man. You was over there. You know what I mean? They got you. Man, what's up with this game, man? Looks like I won't get another fight, man. But I can truly say I was able to chop it up with y'all. I'm gonna take it to like 5 minutes, and if not, I'm gonna get out of here and probably make a video. And if anything else, I'll probably be on later. If not later, tomorrow because I can't get a match. I was on Battlefield. Battlefield, they just want to sit and hide and camp. I think I'm done playing that game until Black Ops 7 come. And if I do play Battlefield 6, it'll be campaign. But I'm actually waiting for this or BL7's out today. But as soon as I get the extra cash, I'll be purchasing that game, and then I'll be playing that. this game, Undisputed, is not acting right. So we're gonna take it 5 minutes, and that's it. They can't wait to play. Wait to play it when it comes out. Yep. When that day comes, I'll say, "Oh, Grand Theft Auto 6 is here. Pre-order now." Then that's when it'll be like, "Okay, oh hell yeah!" But right now, so many delays on that game, man. It's kind of hard to believe them anymore. So I don't believe that's an actual date. Not knocking you downside, but I just think, as a person of myself, I think that date, that November, what you say, November something of next year. I don't believe that because they've been saying it. You know what I mean? Oh, Grand Theft Auto 6, this day right here, this month, this year, this day, this time. Nah, man, we should be playing it right now. We should be playing Grand. I should be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 right now, yeah. And those who like Grand Theft Auto, but we can't. You can only go by what they say. Oh, it's coming out this day. It's gonna be here this next month. It's gonna be here 20 years or 30 years from now. Shit, I'll be 100 years old in 30 years. I'm just playing. We almost at the top of that 5 minute mark. I'm not gonna sit here and wait all day. I want to play. I'm already cold as it is, man. But I got 7 wins with 3 knockouts. So I'm gonna be able to chop it up with y'all, man. Maybe tomorrow or something like that. I'll do StreamYard stream, man. And whoever wants to come up on the panel, man, I'll have the link in the chat, so you guys can click on the link and come on up onto the screen if you like. You don't have to put your picture there. I mean, you don't have to put your face on camera. You can use your background, whatever, or you just chill. I'm not asking you to put your face on webcam. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna have my face on the webcam. I'll just have my logo up there. I mean, I'll probably show my face from time to time. Y'all know what I look like. Some of y'all, But when I do StreamYard, I usually just put my logo up there, and if people want to show their face, hey, go for it. You know what I mean? But we gonna talk about talk about whatever. Just chop it up. I used to do that all the time. You know. So that'd be something I could do tomorrow. But we 5 minutes and 45 seconds into this search. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like I said, once I end this live stream, I will try to continue to search for a match, and when I do it, I'll record it and then I'll upload the game. But do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, head over to my channel. I just dropped a video this morning on Undisputed. If you would head over there, check out that video. I think it's only like maybe 13 to 14 minutes long, maybe 20 minutes or something like that. Check it out, guys. Hit the like button. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Let me know what y'all think about it, man. But as of right now, that is my time. Sice Corner, love you, bro. Y'all stay safe and blessed out there, man. Our Night on One Game is out the building. Have a great weekend.